Hello, everyone. Actually, it's Flo here to do episode review on Noragami. And this episode was all over the place. Not necessarily all over the place, but taken in one particular direction, which led to being all over the place. If you get what I'm saying. Okay, but anyway, this episode starts off with Yato in a delusion of some sort. Not necessarily a delusion, but a dream where he is worshipped by everyone. He has all the bitches, all the money, and all the fame that any one god could want. But he's a forgotten god, so too bad for him. When he's struck back to reality, he's met with Yukine and Hiyori. Why did that shift? Must be Ghost. Anyway, up with them, and Yato takes them to see to another god, a god of misfortune and poverty, known as Kufu. When she is introduced as Yato's girlfriend and proceeds to give him money, which later on in the episode seems pretty weird because she's the god of misfortune and poverty. Where does she get all that money? That really begs the question, now does it? Anyway, we see Kukufu. She is a old lady, a very old lady, which is also pointed out in the end of the episode. But she acts like a high schooler. I fell for it. I thought she was She fell under the category of Moe, or one of those airheads who always trips and falls and who does all that stuff. Well, needless to say, I liked her, and she had this. Her regalia was regalia called Dogofu, a real hard-hitting guy, straight to the point, no bullshit. I mean, guy, but whatever. But anyway, they get a call from a from a well, that's what happens when you get booted out of the place where you're supposed to be recording, but say what? Such is life, my friends. Let's do this quickly. Anyway, they get a call from an old god from a guy who is about to commit suicide. He does it. He's falling, and they have this conversation about this girl, which is supposedly man who was Kogufu, the god of misfortune, and he ran into some misfortune. He was broke. He got very broke, on the verge of bankruptcy. Everything was going very badly. But then they severed all ties with them Yukini. Turns out to be a very good regalia. Severs all ties and everything is good. And then we found a little bit more about Yato's past. Turns out that the god of war was pretty badass and awesome until he killed his regalia, which they said that a god that doesn't have much following, they have to do in order to stay relevant or to stay be alive, is they have to do anything that somebody tells them to. And apparently he killed their regalia, which was which was portrayed as very dark. And then at the end of the episode, we see this new chick who might be a sister of the regalia he killed. I don't know, could be. Well, she seems dark, evil, and menacing with his cool eyes. But anyway, people, another great episode of Noragami. I find I'm giving these reviews too much of a pass. We need to get some entertainment. We need to spice these things up. A little spice. But anyway, people, this has been Retro Ninja Flow. And as always, let's go back.